Hi guys, that's Giampaolo Russo speaking. I'm back for PPC World News issue of this last 3 months, actually, because I've been a little busy the last 3 months, so I've jumped all the appointments, weekly appointments. Um, let's start with the best news about PPC and conversion rate optimization in the world. Let's start from something a little old, actually. it's, it's from the middle of March, and it's Jenny Marvin from Search Engine Land. And the interesting thing in this post is uh, the news about timeline nodes, which are scheduled to be rolled out. They should have been rolled out probably in the last weeks, but probably it's a little delayed. Probably it's not something really um, important. They have think much more important, but this I think is something people working on PPCs has been waiting for a very long time. Me myself, I would have paid paid them to have these notes, the analytic style notes in place before. The the new interface in Google is going to replace completely the old one, the former one, within 2018. So be prepared to this news too. Let's go. This comes straight from Google. A new target option for TrueView video ads. It's a sort of rich targeting for. It's similar to the Facebook targeting options you have, and it's something you may want to test. Let's go to the next one. Next one is an article by Michelle Morgan, 3 best practice for dynamic search ads. It's a very well-written article stating when exactly it's dynamic search ads come in place to be really useful. And she says, and I completely agree with that, that you can have an advantage using dynamic search ad when you have strong content, so a lot of freshly created content. Um, and I will add the content is SEO optimized, so optimized for buzz keyword, for things people is actually searching. She speaks about also call to action and some details about the landing page. But it's a very interesting post. Let's pass to the next one by Pauline Jacoba. AdWords attribution models in AdWords. She explains all the different possibilities to track attributions in AdWords, to track conversions, and to attribute them to the right channels. But I think interesting is the fact that if you go to if you see the last option, the last menu, of the settings at the account level, our campaign level, you can have a comparison in the numbers of the different attribution models within AdWords itself. And it's quite interesting to see, especially using as a secondary dimension the keywords or the groups to see how they change, how the numbers change between one model and the other. It's not it's not uh, uh, every time you will see different numbers. Sometimes the numbers are quite comparable between different attribution models. That's meaning that this is meaning that your user are quite straight to the point, quite straight to the conversions. But that's interesting to make this comparison, especially usually using not at account level the comparison, but at keyword or group level. So have a look to it, because maybe you can discover probably data-driven attributions are more um, are more precise than the last AdWords click, that is the AdWords standard attribution model. Another post, another interesting post by Natalie Borreda from AdStage. Some interesting tactics, some interesting strategies to use Google Display Network. Google Display Network is a little neglected in the literature of AdWords, and she's pointing out three targeting options I effectively use in my day-by-day work. The first one is customer affinity audiences. The second one is in-market audiences, and the third one is custom intent audiences. That is a sort of custom in-market audiences that you can create. This is quite interesting because I completely agree on the three levels, on the three options you can use to have more conversion, to convert more on the display network. Another interesting post, it's by Conversion XL. It's about 20 e-commerce A/B testing suggestions, A/B testing ideas. It's a very nice post. It's very well written, and it's interesting. It's quite long to scroll it, but just have a look to it because it's a very nice recap. Another thing directly from Google itself, the new shopping campaigns, the new completely optimized shopping campaigns, which are goal optimized. So they are optimized on conversions, and you don't even need to set CPC or segment them in groups because it's all done automatically. I've tried them in a couple of cases, and they are working very, very well. It's a very fresh. It's a fresh news. It's they have been rolled out at the beginning of May, not in all account, I think. But if you have them, try them. Just give a try, because in a couple of cases I dismissed the old shopping campaigns to use this one, because they are much more effective. Another post by Greg Swan by CPC Strategy. It's some new Facebook video ads placing. So it's interesting to see what's new in the Facebook platform about video ads. Quite interesting post. Another interesting post by Robert Brady, Clicks Marketing, which examines the enhanced CPC bidding strategy, and it's nice, the post, because I didn't knew some particulars he pointed out, especially the fact that the CPC has the average CPC has to be comparable with the enhanced CPC you set. I thought when they removed the 30% limit in increasing the bids, that AdWords would have completely completely free to upgrade CPCs, to increase CPCs to reach the best conversion number, to increase conversions. But that's not exactly how it works. And here, Robert explained it very well. Another interesting post, 41 landing page inspiration examples by Klein Post, and it's very nice. It's a nice recap of everything you can eventually test on your landing page. So give a look to it. And finally, a post by ourselves. Videos of ADworld Experience 2018 are rolled out, are published, are online. So I'm suggesting you to have a look to them. There are also some free videos. And if you had the so if you are so masochist to be there at the end of this quite long video, because we had three months of news to comment, I'm telling you the discount code for newsletter subscribers. That is newsletter 10, which give 10% discount on all videos, the new one and the previous editions one. So that's all for this edition. See you at next edition. I promise I'll be a little more regular now that ADworld Experience passed out. So may the road be with you. Ciao.